Yeah, that's it. Hey, what's that? Syldavia, Kingdom of the Black Pelican. On August the 4th, 1938, the first episode of Tintin in Syldavia was printed in Le Petit Vingtième. Once more, Hergé was inspired by actual political events, and he transferred them to a fictitious country, Syldavia. While walking in the park, Tintin finds a lost briefcase that belongs to sigillographer Professor Hector Alembic, a specialist for seals. Seals, like the wax things you stamp on a letter, not the animals. Well, Alembic wants to go to Syldavia and needs a secretary for the trip, and Tintin offers his help, but of course there's more to it. Tintin is warned several times not to accompany the professor, and he is even bombed. Tintin tracks down a plot to steal the scepter from the Syldavian ruler Muskar XII. If he does not present the scepter on the St. Vladimir Day, this would trigger an internal political crisis, and the neighbor state of Borduria is just waiting for such an opportunity to take over Syldavia. Although Hergé was inspired for the plot by Austria's annexation to the German Reich, as far as the planning goes, you could also say that he anticipated Germany's attack on Poland. In both cases, an enemy country wants to stage an incident in order to have an excuse to invade. The difference is that in reality there was no Tintin who thwarted the plans. Syldavia remained free. Poland was overrun. 3 weeks after the last episode of Tintin's Adventures in Syldavia had been released, World War II had officially begun. With Syldavia, Hergé has come up with a very special country. This is demonstrated by the fact that he spends no less than 3 full pages on depicting a fictional travel guide, telling the country's history and pointing out the importance of the royal scepter. Hergé even goes as far as explaining individual words from the Syldavian language and their origin. So we learn that the country's capital, Clo, for example, has its name because it's a reconquered city. Cloho means conquest and O, city. Hergé depicts the country itself as a Balkan state. Templates for that he had collected from various countries, from Romania to Macedonia. At the same time, a new member of Tintin's family appears, whom we will meet several times further on. Bianca Castafiore, the Milanese nightingale, opera singer, a very loud opera singer. Her favorite piece of music comes from Gounod's opera Faust, and more than once she will burst out in the first lines of the Jewel song from the 3rd act, 6th scene, number 14. However, her appearance in this story is rather short, since Tintin escapes from the vehicle he shares with her after she has demonstrated her singing skills to him. After this story was republished in one comic book, it was renamed from Tintin in Syldavia to King Ottokar's Sceptre. It's an imaginative adventure that, like The Broken Ear, has preserved its timelessness by referring to reality but playing in a fictional place. Or playing in an alternate reality, as the curator of this museum would state. curator wasn't lying. The room is equipped with everything I need. Materials. I need more materials in the drawers. Water to drink. Pen and paper to write. Yeah. And even a trash can. Hey, wait. What is this?